So for me, acceptance was a massive turning point for me. The acceptance of having the stoma. At the beginning, I thought, how can I live with this? What can I do? I can't play sport. I can't actually pinpoint a time or explain what changed, but I do remember when it was. It was a lovely sunny Friday evening and the birds were singing and the windows were open. And I just thought, I'm still here, I'm alive, and I've got the chance now to live my life however the slate has been wiped clean. I can just do whatever I want with my life now because I've got it back. And I'm so lucky to be here. So is life the same? No. Is it better in many different ways? Yes, absolutely. And that's because I've accepted actually some of the stuff that I can't do with a stoma is brilliant because it's stuff I didn't want to do anyway. So working a 9-to-5 job, slogging, my guts out all day, that's great. I now don't want to place myself in a situation like that. I can't really. So that's a bonus. And it kind of makes me, it just makes my lifestyle has changed, but I changed to suit me. Now, because I'm back to doing so much that I can do and I used to do, I don't take as much time to step back and reflect what achievements, those are actually really big achievements. And when I do, it almost kind of, I blow my own mind and think, wow, when I think back 2 years ago, I thought I'd never leave the house with a stoma. I thought I would never leave the house with it again. But it's your life with a stoma can be whatever you want it to be. And it just, you're your only limitation with it. So even though when you start chemotherapy, you will have a huge list of side effects to sign. And you look at it and you just think, oh, those all look horrendous. And chemo, yes, it isn't a walk in the park and it is difficult and it is tough. Overall, going through chemo, I found was not as bad an experience as I expected it to be or thought it was going to be. Exercise was my lifeline during all my cancer treatment. So when you're going through cancer treatment, when you're going through chemo, you can feel like everything's being done to you and it's out of your control. But if you are exercising, it's a way that you can take some control of doing something that's positive for you and your body. And it's something that you can really own and do and have a purpose. Or if you have other hobbies, then those will give you a purpose also. And there's something that you can really own and take control of. So having things to distract, exercise is brilliant because it has physical changes in the body, which cause mental changes, positive changes as well. But if you have other hobbies or activities that you enjoy doing that make you feel good, then keep doing those. It's not going to be a walk in the park, but you will get through it. And looking back, I was so terrified, and I have just taken a day at a time and just faced into everything and dealt with it and have come out the other side, hopefully, in touch wood, hopefully in a better place. There's so much support out there. And cancer is a big, scary word that I believe that we need to start to destigmatize the whole word cancer, because immediately people hear they've got cancer, it terrifies them. And your mind, your mental attitude to the whole thing is half the battle, if not more. So I would say, I don't say stay positive lightly, but do things that try and distract you. Try to keep as much normality in your life as possible. So, I've done things that I would never have done before. Having a stoma it's opened up so many opportunities, and it's been an enabler for me to do things and to live life in a way that I wasn't living my life before. I was living my life in a way that I thought I should live my life. Whereas now I live my life in a way that I choose to live my life and I want to live my life. So, I say to people, and again, I don't say this lightly, but I say that having cancer is both the best and the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Hopefully take some inspiration from, people like myself and other people who have come through that journey. And, I've been from one extreme in the darkest places to now seeing life in a completely different way and having my eyes opened and just being grateful for every single day that I have now.